Okay, so it's about time. That's what we're talking about.
We're talking about, what are we talking about? What's this about?
It's about time. It's about time, you know? We can do a song. It's about time. It's about time. And that's the name of this clip.
Okay.
And I'm not looking at the clock. We left the house at 3 o'clock. I have a 3:30 appointment, and it takes about an hour to damn get there.
We're doing pretty good.
Don't tell me, but I'm not looking because I'm busy distorting time in my favor.
Actually, yeah, it's working.
And that's real hard to do. It's kind of like distorting money in your favor.
It's really working quite well, man.
Or physics in your favor, because it all comes down to one thing. Well, everything's Nam Myoho Renge Kyo for me. So everything I say is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and you got to interpret it as that. And I trust you at this point to do so. Otherwise, you're a moron and you haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry, but I say it all the time. But maybe I need to say it. Come on. Maybe some people just now go, oh, wow, really?
That's what you say it a lot, but I think it's fair enough to say that you don't say it in every clip. So
yeah.
So it's probably good to say it every now and then, because A, you don't say it in every clip, and B, not every clip we make gets posted because we can't post every clip.
So who knows?
Really,
in the great scheme of things,
I think what you end up with is peppering.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry for calling you morons. I have a real kind of like domineering, maybe, streak.
Well, I feel like
at times, or even kind of abusive.
Anybody that knows my baby knows about Nichiren Buddhism, and they know this about her, that my baby.
I am Nichiren Buddhism, if that makes sense. Everybody's Nichiren Buddhism. I am Nichiren Buddhism too, and I'm Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and so is everybody else. It's kind of a weird paradox type thing. Because I'm practicing Buddhism, and in that I'm learning that everyone is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. But out there, other people don't know they're Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Right.
So it's weird, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We read today that we've got 6.1 billion people on this planet, and that was like pushing 20 years ago. And 12 million chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. In order for Kosen Rufu to be achieved, we're on the very beginning of the pioneer toward peace and happiness of all living beings. And our film project is like this amazing way to reach millions and millions and millions and millions of people. Right now it's reaching 3, but it starts with 3.
I ever thought I have to share it before I forget it.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I was just thinking about it, and I thought it was okay that you called our audience morons, because our audience is such that the only people who will take that personally are the people who know they should, you know?
Right.
That may be a select few in our audience.
And they may be the most
take the person,
enlightened of all,
the person
ones
who's
willing to be called morons.
Tuning in, or maybe watching for the
Sounds
second
manipulative, but I think it's true.
Second or third time, and they're just now hearing you say Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. When you say you're morons, all they're going to take from that is, oh, she's not talking to me because I just got here, but obviously she's been trying to communicate this to a lot of people for a long time. They can read that between the lines. So it's weird. It's weird when you say something like that.
Well, if they've been watching a long time and don't know, then they might be actual morons.
It applies to the people to whom it applies, and to whom it does not apply.
Okay, that's good.
It will not be applied.
Because I don't want to apply shit wrongly.
I have faith in our. I have faith in our
audience. If I call somebody a moron, I want it to be true. You know.
If somebody hears that,
otherwise it's a waste of time.
I think they're only going to be like, ouch, maybe a little wounded by that. If they know that
we are at a complete standstill. We've been going slowly.
Well, I'm sorry. Called them on their shit or whatever.
Babe, it's like, you flatter me. And he does. He flatters me all the time, and I flatter him all the time, but not flatter in a bad way, like flatter in a good way, like tell you the truth kind of flattery. And you tell me the truth all the time. It's wonderful. I love it. It's time for us to tell one another the
I
truth
feel like you
in this
flatter me
world,
by-
you know? All the good stuff is what I'm saying. You guys hear that I'm saying, tell people bad shit. No. None of it's bad. It's all good. Yeah, okay, it may seem weird and bad at times, but what I'm trying to say is, if you step back and look around, everybody's trying their best. People say that all the time, and they use it to, like, defend an injustice. No, I'm trying to get people to, like, see that maybe it ain't so bad and it ain't so personal. That's all. And it is bad where it's bad, and we gotta fucking stand up against that shit and address it.
Yeah.
But I'm busy warping time, and now we are at this stoplight for, like, it feels like 10 minutes. Okay? Don't.
Okay.
We have been cruising our slowest time through town ever. Across town, that takes about an hour, upwards to an hour. And we've only had 30 minutes, and I said I'm going to drive fast, and I've done nothing but drive slow and get bogged down. And I said I'm going to warp time because Einstein, that's what he was telling us, that we can warp time. We can also warp physics. I think he was telling us that. That's what the atomic bomb is. It's a negative warp of the physics, you know. But then we can also warp time. And by warp, I don't mean distort. It's already distorted. We can just, like, look at it from different perspectives or something. And if we look at time from an eternal perspective, what happens? We slow down, like the slowest we can go, man. And now we're, like, out of time in a way. So it's, like, cool. We can, like, now go, okay, we be cruising. We'll go and get there when we get there. And it's going to be the perfect time.
We gotta get this Star Trek movie, baby. I saw it at the library the last time we were there. I was like, Now I'm thinking about going, yeah, that's pretty cool. We gotta see that. It's kind of about,
okay, coolio.
It's kind of about
wait.
what you're talking about, baby.
You know why I love my sweetheart so much, people?
Because I'm a geek.
Because he gets me, you know? He gets me. He starts talking Star Trek. He starts going, yeah, time warping.
It's cool, baby.
Yeah,
I like
it's weird because who knows what exactly you can do with time then. But you're only going to do good because life will come and smack your ass if you do bad. So
people are all
you're only going to do good.
When they hear Star Trek, they think science fiction.
And you also have to try really hard to do good.
But who's to say that why is science fiction fiction? You know, maybe it ain't.
Yeah.
Right. Weird stuff like bending time and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
And it's not even science fiction. It's just it could be science fiction, or it could be Buddhism, or it could present itself through
analogy, or literal. It could be literal. Because a lot of that shit we've been starting to do, you know, it's like weird in a very short amount of time. Like shit that was futuristic not that long ago is now like now.
I'm thinking of Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
We have the power!
That's true.
Because we're Masters of the Universe. Baby.
But that's what we got to use it for good.
Right.
Are they good?
Well,
the Masters of the Universe?
That's why I said, ask yourselves, why are you watching our clips? Why are you making us famous? Are your intentions ill, or are they... I think they're good. I think they all have good intentions.
Of course they're good, but even if they have ill intentions, they're going to change
I'm being
good
selfish.
by the time
I'm thinking,
we're done.
do they want us to get famous for bad reasons? But no, that's stupid. What am I even talking about? Well, I don't know.
I'm ready to shut off the camera.
Okay.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
Adios, people. Out back.